Well, welcome back. Coming up on 8:27 this morning, there's a lot going on in Grand Haven over the month of October.
We're talking spooky events,
Yes.
tasty treats. Shandi Poppy with the Main Street Downtown Development Authority over in Grand Haven is here to help navigate what will be a lot of fun
Yeah,
here in Grand
a lot
Haven
of fun.
this month. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, let's talk about first what's happening this weekend. That's Chow down Centertown. So tell us all about this. This is in addition to all the other events you guys have this month.
Yeah, Chow down Centertown. It's our 5th annual Chow down Centertown. It's a food truck festival with live music and some shopping, so you can come and shop vintage clothing this year.
Vintage clothing,
yes.
okay.
We're going to do a fashion show from 11 to 1 with a lot of our vendors and retailers for vintage clothing. So come out and check out that. 7 food trucks will be there, plus we have several restaurants on 7th Street in our Centertown, so you can check out them, and stores. We have a couple vintage stores and really great stores. And then live music. We'll have 6 musicians and bands playing throughout the day.
Wow.
So
it's quite busy there
It is
in Centertown
quite
on
busy.
Saturday.
Yeah, it's a really great event.
Oh, busy, exciting. So what else is new about this year?
Well, really just the fashion show and the vintage. We've done the food trucks and the music for the last few years, but this will be unique.
Yeah.
We've done vintage shows in Grand Haven, but not just vintage clothing.
Okay.
And so to have the fashion show, part of it is, it'll be a little bit different and a little bit fun.
Yeah,
so
we were looking at some of the pictures that you sent us. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people come out to this thing.
Yeah.
Why do you think this has gotten so popular there in Centertown?
Well, I think it's just the time of the year, right? Like
Yeah.
everybody loves food trucks and loves food. Everybody
True.
loves
Yeah.
music. Grand Haven's got a great music community. And it's just fun to get out in the this time of year, this season. I wish it felt a little bit more like fall. We're going to have 80-degree weather, but it's going to be beautiful and sunny. So why not come on out and check it out?
Come on out. And I'm sure you guys will have a big showing for especially the food trucks and also the
Yes.
shopping
Oh,
too.
yeah.
It's kind of like best of both worlds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot to look forward to. Exciting that it's gotten so popular. What is different about this event versus all of the other ones that are going to be happening, not just this month, but that just happen in Grand Haven in general?
Well, this community, this neighborhood, and this event really supports a lot of our local businesses, right? We have a big tourist season in the summer, but especially with this really, really great weather, the locals feel like this is their time to get out. So, and we consider local like Grand Rapids, Muskegon, Holland. So
West
anybody
Michigan.
from West
Yeah.
Michigan and the Lake Shore. So, it's just a unique. We don't get 50,000 people like we do at Coast Guard Festival, but it just feels very close to home and very homey. So
Absolutely. And of
love
course, that one is this Saturday, October 4th, from what to when?
11 to 5.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically all day right there on 7th Street, Centertown in Grand Haven.
Yes.
Really fun. Something that everybody can kind of take part in.
Oh, yeah.
This next thing, talking about Bones About Town. This one has already started. It's going on right now. Tell us about Bones About Town.
Yeah, and it's a great addition to what you can do on Saturday. So, Bones About Town. We started this 3 years ago. It is probably well over 200 different skeletons decorated throughout the downtown. A lot of stores participate. There's some really great ones. Beetlejuice was done at one of the stores. Must Love Dogs always does like dog skeletons. So it's just a lot of fun. But you get to vote to see who's the funniest, who's the spookiest, or who's the most original. So we're really excited. You can come out and walk around downtown, shop our downtowns, grab something to eat, and get a chance to stare at, vote on skeletons.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, people who really like Halloween must be really into this because, it's kind of a take on different things around Grand Haven, but just in skeleton form. And it's actually really cool, the
Yeah.
creativity, just looking at some of these things.
Yeah, there's some really, really talented and creative businesses and business owners in our downtown.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that.
Yeah,
So.
what a fun way to kind of transition out of the summer season and just throw Grand Haven straight into the spooky season right away.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so cool to see. And of course, just decorating the whole town with these skeletons, all these
Yeah.
different Halloween decorations. What is some of the feedback that you've heard in previous years about this event going on and especially having it be an all-month thing?
Yeah, I mean, we started this 3 years ago, and the first year was a huge hit. So it's become a very beloved community event very quickly. And I think it's because of the creativity, and we've had more participation with this event with our businesses than any other event that we do. So apparently everybody loves skeletons, you know? I mean, even some of the stores have like 12-foot skeletons. So you'll see a variety of different sizes, a variety of different themes and ideas, and it's just fun to get outside again. And this warm weather will just make it even better. So yeah.
Now, is it just businesses that are able to participate, or can some of the neighbors and the surrounding neighborhoods get involved in this?
For the voting purposes, it's just the businesses in our downtown and Centertown areas. But it's become beloved by a lot of residents in the area too. So they decorate as well. So they're not on the list for voting, but I mean, you can still come out and check those out as well.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about the voting process. You can vote all the way through the 24th, and then when do we find out the winner?
So the winners are announced at 10 a.m. on the morning of the 25th. Which is our fall festival, our trick-or-treating. So right before the kids get out to trick-or-treat in our downtown, you can find out who the winners are. This year, for the first time, if you come out and vote, you can be entered to win a $500 or more gift basket from all of our retailers just for coming out to vote. So yeah, we wanted to make it exciting for the voters as much as it is for the retailers to win.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Can you talk about, where we can vote? Where can we cast that ballot?
So if you go to our Facebook page, you can check out on the events. Every retailer will also have a flyer in their window and with a QR code. It's just a Google form to vote. But yeah, you can do that through our Facebook event page.
Yeah, you just take out that phone and scan a QR code. It's pretty simple.
We'll keep it easy.
That is so fun. I do want to ask you too about October 25th. You have this the other festival that's going to be happening too, the Fall Festival, trick-or-treating. Can you talk a little bit about what that's going to look like? Yeah,
well, it's primarily our trick-or-treating in the morning. It just goes from 10 to 1, but we have a lot of other events and activities that'll be down there. WAWL Radio will be there playing some spooky tunes.
Okay, love it.
During trick-or-treating, we'll have a hayride that you can take through town. And a variety of other things. We're still pulling some stuff together, but you can decorate mini pumpkins. You can, we're going to do a costume contest. They'll have a spooky story time at the Bookman. So it's just a really fun day. It's also a day that's, doesn't pile up on Halloween for trick-or-treating.
Right.
So kids can come from all over and we can do some trick-or-treating on a Saturday.
Love it. I know you guys have a ton of events already planned throughout downtown Grand Haven and just Grand Haven in general. Where can people go to find more information if they want to check you guys out and make sure they're not missing any of these fun events?
The best way to do it is to go to our Facebook page, which is Downtown Grand Haven. We have all of our events listed there. You can also check out our website, downtowngh.com, to get some information, but the most updated details will be on our Facebook page.
All right, Shandi Poppy with Main Street DDA. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. All right, it's 8:35, coming back in a moment with your weather forecast.